Hey, what's up guys? Alex here in the city's Flemingdon Park neighborhood here in North York, Toronto. I just got up to 34 while up on Eglinton Avenue East there and then took the stairs down where I actually just missed the 34C and 100 buses. Well, actually I do want to film a bus ride on the 34C, so I got all of this ample time. Let's just make a spur of the moment walking video here along St. Denis Drive, which becomes Winford Drive here, and I filmed a walking video along Winford way back in December 2022. I had just filmed a walk along Eglinton Avenue East in the Golden Mile where it's just on and off snowing. I think it's laying up now, but I've already talked about the fluctuating temperatures this week, because yesterday it was very warm and then hours later it just became freezing, and here we are right now at like -3 degrees Celsius. And tomorrow it's gonna be warm again, so it is. This week has been freaking crazy, especially with the weather, eh? So we were walking a bit southwest here on St. Denis Drive in Flemingdon Park. Flemingdon Park is a very high-density neighborhood here in North York. A lot of high-rise apartments that have been around since the 1960s and 70s, again, this neighborhood has been in the news for. I gotta do my research again, but I know this neighborhood has been in the news for a bit of the crime that's happened here. I mean, it's very rare now, but it might have been over 20 years ago, and then the lack of social services. But I feel like this neighborhood is really just turning the tables now, especially with Line 5 coming, and then eventually the Ontario line, which will greatly serve this neighborhood as well, because it'll have 2 stations at Science Centre at Don Mills and Eglinton, and then Flemingdon Park, which will be right outside the nearby Ontario Science Centre. And I think that station will be right at St. Denis Drive and Don Mills Road. So, I don't think I've ever filmed a walking video here in Flemingdon Park. Normally I don't do walking videos in these overcrowded, high-density neighborhoods. You know, you got so much people and buildings, you never know what's going to happen. So, here I am, and my battery. The last walking video I filmed just 10 minutes ago was on the iPhone, and the battery went down quite fast. It's at 17 now. No chance in hell I'm using that. So we're gonna do the risk taker, do the camera, even though this Panasonic does not do well in the cold. It tends to go out of focus all the time. But hey, I haven't used it in a while, so let's just give it a little bit of energy. Okay, so this stretch here is a little bit boring, because we got a bit of nature here, and we got the Flemingdon Park Golf Club on that side. By the way, I should also mention, today is Leap Day, February 29th, 2024. It's a Thursday early afternoon. I think it's around 2:30. And this is a day that occurs every 4 years. There's a lot of historical context, which I won't get into. But I find Leap Day to be very special, because again, it's just the extra day in the year that we just get every 4 years. So if I could time this right, we're going to take St. Denis Drive all the way to where it ends at Don Mills Road. Then we'll have to walk back to try and get the 34C. Because it looks like I'm already going to be taking the bus entirely home, because all I got to do is just take the 34, the 32, and then the 109. Unless I could just walk from Cedarvale Station, but I mean, things will obviously be a lot better when the LRT opens. Speaking of which, there weren't any vehicles testing because of the weather, but I do plan on coming back to nearby, maybe between Victoria Park and Winford, where I just started the video. I don't see any squirrels. Actually, I saw one while I was on the 34 bus taking a stop at Ironview. I saw one with a white tail, so it's quite interesting. There's the 100A. So that's terminating northbound. Or actually, it's heading northbound to Don Mills and Winford Drive. So I think right outside the Science Center Station bus terminal, which I did a video on. And then to turn around and head down to Broadview Station on line 2. And since it will be a while until the next 34C, because I just missed it, again, wanted to do this video. And there's the Don. You can't really see it, but the highway lights. Yep, that's on the Don Valley Parkway. So we'll be going underneath that in a minute. I feel like once Line 5 opens, the city's going to do a lot more development for housing and connecting people with more social services and new programs. Because this was a neighborhood improvement area. It won't be once Line 5 opens. And then eventually the Ontario line. So I cannot wait to see what the future is gonna have in store for this neighborhood after Line 5. But as of now, see if you get a walk, if you enjoy walking like I do, or take the bus to the Winford stop. Alright, so St. Denis Drive continues to the right. This is Linkwood Lane now. I think the 100 goes along Linkwood and not the 34. I mean, I'm not really too familiar with this freaking area, so. But at the same time, it is also freaking cold as balls. Oh my god. And is that? Yeah, that's the 100 over there. Again, this is just a last minute idea, or last second I should say. Because I just checked on Google Maps, St. Denis is kind of good for its length, and for a walking video, of course. I know I filmed the 100 through here once. But the best way home for me is just take the 2 Eglinton buses. Though I am going to be prepared to get stuck in traffic once we hit Bathurst. Let's see, look, my finger. Well, you can't see obviously, but my fingers are just trying to get numb. Because I filmed a walking video just over 15 to 20 minutes ago. Yeah, at least I got 2 in 1. Especially that today is the leap day. Tomorrow is the first day of March. I finished all my exams, so I think tomorrow I'll head out to Mississauga and test the One Fare program again, and film some My Way bus rides. Because I haven't even filmed a My Way bus ride since October. It's been a while, and see how it is doing without its D40LFs. And I want to ride one of the brand new Flyer hybrid buses, and not the D40 LFRs. Those ones are very weird. I'm not really a big fan of them myself. This is Deauville Lane, and there's the public library over there. And I think this street becomes Grenoble Drive at some point. Again, I'm not sure where. And then you got all these apartments here. When you see apartments like this, you kind of know that you're in a poor part of town. Because again, the style of these apartments really reminds me that you're on. I think it reminds me of Driftwood. I don't know if that guy was actually saying anything at me. I was across to the other side, but I won't. Yeah, I have no idea if the guy was actually saying something to me or not. In fact, I couldn't even hear a freaking word he was saying. As I was saying, these apartments really remind me of like freaking Driftwood and freaking Lawrence Heights. I mean, they look very similar in appearance. And I don't know if I've lost the 34. I don't think it goes along here. Yeah, because I don't even see a stop marker for the 34. Well, that means I'll have to walk back, so... Man, like, what gives? Hey, at least the sun is coming out now. Because again, it was lightly snowing on and off during the last walking video. Oh, look at that, you got a little path here. And then this might have been a fountain or something. Oh, it says private property on it, so obviously I cannot go in there. Oh yeah, it's also under video surveillance too. Jeez. I mean, I understand because this neighborhood must have had like some degree of crime like over 10, 20 years ago. And now you will not see my ass walking through fucking Jane and Driftwood. That's for goddamn sure. Oh man. I mean, I've already ridden the 108 through there like multiple times, but I definitely will not be setting foot on that. Yeah, at least they're increasing the police presence there after those two ugly ass shootings that took the life of one parent. They still haven't got that prick. Where the hell is he? At least Chief Myron knows what he's doing. And he actually somewhat cares about the safety of the citizens, especially in low income neighborhoods like Jane and Finch. Okay, I think we're nearing the end here. Yeah, there's Don Mills Road and the Ontario Science Centre. I actually was there last year in May, and I filmed the elevators there. My childhood. Oh shit, it's icy here. I mean, this province had a flash freeze warning, but that was like mostly for Eastern Ontario and Ottawa. Alright, so I'm gonna have to walk back and find the nearest stop for the 34. I don't think it should be too long until I hop on a bus. Hey, at least I'm killing some time here. Oh, and now the wind is coming back. That's great. also an IMAX theater in there. I don't think it's the first one though. The first one might have been an Ontario place. Hey, look, there's our CN Tower right there. Come on, zoom in. Jesus Christ, come on, zoom. There you go. Yeah. And there's a busy Don Mills Road. And the 144, that used to be an express route that ran only in morning and afternoon rush hours, but it has been discontinued since COVID, and they will not be bringing it back because of its low ridership and the fact that you need to have an extra fare on it. Yeah, and if I was going home, I mean, a much faster way for me right here would just to hop on the 925 Express and then down to the subway and then back up. But being the guy I am that wants to try and get more videos out, yes, I'm just going to be taking the long way home this time, which will be entirely on the bus. So again, I got to walk back, so got to find the nearest stop. But we made it. Here's Don Mills Road in the Ontario Science Centre, and right here is going to be a brand new light metro station. Yeah, watch where you're going next time, asshole. God, I hate when people do that. They have no regard for safety of pedestrians and other drivers too. You really should be on the fucking road, let's say. All right, guys. Let's end things off here. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos and check out my others as well. And enjoy this wacky week of weather. I'm certainly enjoying it as a true Canadian, but it'll be warm again. I just want spring to come as fast, and then we won't have to deal with this shit again. Alright guys, take care, and bye-bye. Keep your stick on the ice. Peace out.